carrying along like la-di-da, like you're doing now.
So everything went all right.
That's right. War will be going
Carnival,
on.
excitement, and so on.
Then war will pop off.
So we
missiles
as a
will
people,
come.
we as a people will not go through an ethnic kind of a persecution.
No, not
that
at all.
won't happen.
Nope.
So how do you explain Daniel 12? Daniel 12 and verse 1.
Yes. Daniel 12.
There's a time to come. At that time shall arise Michael, the great prince who has charge of your people. This is talking about the Hebrews. And there shall be a time of trouble such as never has been since there was that nation of Israel till that time. But at that time your people shall be delivered, everyone whose name shall be written.
Yes.
This prophesies that Israel is going to go through something, a time of trouble such as never was. That means it is supposed to exceed, if we are Israel, this should exceed slavery. This should exceed any horrors that we had gone through in our history. This is supposed to happen to whoever are the true Israelite people just before the return of Christ.
Listen up. Tobias, who's a tight ass shirt? Turn it up. Stop playing, brother. We used to scream black power when the heroin was pushed. One second. But at the end of the day, why would you play the vocal? Why would you do that? Stop it. Listen, DJ Clueless. Listen, what you gotta do is turn his mic up, bro. Turn his mic up. No beats, man. Let the brother do his thing. Then everybody be quiet. Then if you cannot be quiet, put some glue in your mouth. Glue that thing up. That's gonna help you. Some crazy glue gonna help you.
Power.
Black power. Come on, brother. Do your thing.
Hey, listen. Your brothers back there talking, the sisters over here.
Yeah, man.
Y'all talking.
They got devils on them.
Man. All right, you ready, brother?
Yes, sir. Quiet. You're in the spirit now. Thank God.
Run it.
We used to scream
black power when heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain.
DJ Clueless.
Again. Stop it, bro. Mute it. Don't do it. Do not do it. Just leave it alone. Just turn his mic up and that's it.
Yeah, mute that thing, man. Mute. You understand the word mute, please? Your light-skinned brother back there, mute.
You're fired.
Brother light-skinned back there. I can see you too light. Mute.
Come on, bro.
The word mute.
Bro, Ira, leave it alone. Just play the
Or maybe he's right. Maybe that go with that. Go back there. Fix that thing for him.
And he's doing spoken word. It's not on a beat, so the vocal gonna come in. He gonna be coming in and out. Yeah.
Maybe you don't know how to do it, man. We'll check it out.
I just do acapella. I do acapella.
No, the brother back there, the light-skinned brother who look like I'll be sure back there.
I'm firing. I'm gonna fire him. Mark Anthony.
Dick and Lobber have a name for everybody. You better watch. Watch.
You know what? I just do the acapella. I do acapella.
You got more power acapella.
Officer, don't worry about it.
Happy feet, you better stop playing, bro. But they're still laughing. When Christ comes, he's gonna be laughing until the kingdom come. Brother, still laughing. Happy feet gonna still laughing. That's my boy right here, man.
You good?
I'm good.
Y'all gotta settle down.
Settle down.
Quiet. Everybody keep it quiet, man. If you still talking, you got the devil on you. See, quiet. That's it.
We used to scream black power when heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. They attempted to give us the talented 10th till Emmett Till. They couldn't even admit Till, the true murderer of Emmett Till. The true murderer admitted to Emmett Till. IUIC has been given a vision. Many men has missed. Many men has... I need to try.
You get him out of here.
Get him out of here, man. That's my man. That's my. Give him another chance. Yo, I'm going to give that brother another chance, man. Maybe you have your wife in your head, man. Your wife is in your head, man. You're here to perform right now. Yeah, remove your wife out of your head.
All right, we'll play the track. Play the track. Play it.
This is Proverbs 22, verse 3. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Rakakadash, double honor to the head apostles and elders of the great millstone, who taught me this truth, along with the sincere brethren that's also laboring and doing the work as well. And shalom to the hopeful elect of Israel, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and natives. Alright, so with that being said, shalom. So as you saw in the opening clip, you saw a whole bunch of folly going on, right? A whole bunch of mirth, partying going on, you know? And that's not the type of spirit that you want to be in right now, because the times that we have coming ahead, you're going to want to be mentally prepared, you know, for the things that are gonna come up on the earth, you know, before we even get the kingdom. You know, these people are partying like they already have the kingdom in possession, you know. They're celebrating like they already have the victory. But, you know, we're still in the captivity, you know. You're supposed to be in a soft mind state according to the scripture. And that's what we're gonna get into today. We're gonna show you why you shouldn't be in a mirth type spirit, and rather you should be in a house of mourning. All right, you should be in the morning, in a mourning spirit. It's like it, because we know that terrible things are coming on the earth, in which these people, they pretty much dismiss, and that is Jacob's trouble. So without further ado, man, let's get into the scriptures and let's see what's really gonna happen. This is Isaiah 33:6. It says, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and the strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure." Right? So, let me go back to Proverbs 22:3. It says, "A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on." Alright, so if you go into this word prudent right here, let's check this out and see what this means. Aram.
Strong's H, 6175. Arum.
Alright.
Second entry, Arom.
Alright, so the definition of that would be subtle, shrewd, crafty, sly, sensible. Crafty, shrewd, sensible, prudent. Which this is the definition that pretty much sums it up. It means to be wise and knowledgeable of what's going on, all right, and the things of what's to come. And so to understand the knowledge and wisdom of this Bible would make you a prudent man, all right, to be able to foresee what's prophesied in the Bible to happen would make you a prudent man, all right. So knowing that these things are coming up on the earth, which I'm about to read, why would you be in a mirth type spirit? All right, so let's begin in 2 Ezra 16:68. It says, "For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you, and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols." All right. It says, "And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot. For there should be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord." Alright. It says, "They should be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall it be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire." Alright. What is this talking about? It's talking about Jacob's trouble. Alright. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and natives who are from the the tribes of Israel, all right? Your forefather is Jacob, and that's going to be the climax of this kingdom. It's going to be your trouble. Before you enter into the kingdom, you must go through great tribulation. So this is what that is going into. It says, this is Jeremiah 30:7. It says, alas, for that day is great, that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. All right? And how bad is that trouble going to be? If you go to Daniel 12:1, it says, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book. So this time is going to be so bad that Michael, the archangel, is going to have to come out of heaven to stand up for his people. All right? And why is that? Because this man Esau is preparing a sore slaughter for you Israelites. All right? That's why he's trying to paint the narrative, you know, by demonizing the Israelites in the media to get everyone on their side in order for them to come at you and to pretty much get them leeway to come down on you and to persecute you. All right, so this is Ezekiel 21:9. It says, Son of man, prophesy and say, thus saith the Lord, say a sword is sharpened and also furbished. It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth? It contemneth with the rod of my son, and as every tree. It says, he had given it to be furbished that it may be handled. This sword is sharpened and is furbished to give it into the hand of the slayer. All right, so who is the slayer? Take a wild guess. That'll be so-called white man Esau. Today, Romans 15:4 says, whatever was written aforetime was written for our learning. All right? In this modern day time, this will be referring to Esau, the so-called white man, because he was blessed with the sword. Genesis, we started 38. Genesis 27:38 says, and Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above. All right, and that's where he is now. Verse 40, and by the sword shalt thou live. By the sword shalt thou live. All right. So in order for this man to live, he's going to have to use his sword. The Most High said that a sword is sharpened. All right. And it is going to be given to the hand of the slayer. You see? And that slayer is going to be Esau. It's going to go out. This kingdom is going to go out in a big bang. All right. And these people don't understand that 2/3 of our people are going to be cut off. All right. So it's not about trying to save all of Israel. It's all about trying to save the elect, man. And the elect are going to lay it to heart, you know. Let's go to Ecclesiastes chapter 7. I started verse 2. It says, it is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting, for that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to heart, right? And the living understand the scriptures and the fact that there's gonna be the worst time in human history ever recorded throughout any nation. If you're talking about slavery, you're talking about just anything you can think of, man. I think slavery was the worst, about as worst you can get. But it's going to be even worse than that, because 2/3 of our people are going to be pretty much slaughtered. All right? And we're going to show you how at the end of this lesson. All right? Let me read on. It says, sorrow is better than laughter, for by the sadness of the countenance the heart is made better. The heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth. And that's what you just saw. All right? The heart of fools was in the house of mirth. All right, they out there living it up, partying it up, not knowing that this so-called white man Esau is preparing a slaughter. All right, commission from the Most High. It says the heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, because we understand that these things are to come, and we are trying our best to be prepared mentally to have our faith built up and to be ready for these times that are coming ahead. That's why the scripture told you that knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of thy times. What times? The time of Jacob's trouble. All right. Revelation 2:10. It says, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil, which is Esau, the so-called white man, shall cast some of you into prison. What prison? Concentration camps. These people don't tell you about Jacob's trouble. This is written for a reason, that you may be tried, and you shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. All right, the living understand this, and they know that this may be a possibility. So spiritually, we're prepared to be to endure the things that we may have to endure. Lord willing, we won't have to endure that, but if need be, we understand that there's a bigger reward ahead. All right, if these people don't have their faith built up in Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai, they're not going to be protected, and they're going to fold, and they're going to take that chip. And even if they take the chip, they're going to be killed anyway, you know. And more than likely, they're going to be cast into prison for denying the chip. Or either or. You know, these people don't give a damn about you anyway. They're going to try to kill you off anyway, you know. So, it really doesn't matter. Revelation 20:4, it says, and I saw thrones, and they that sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai, and for the word of the Most High, Yahweh, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with Yahweh Shai 1,000 years. All right. So what I wanted to point out was the witnesses were beheaded, all right, for the testimony of Yahweh Shai. So I put up a little post, you know, that these elites snuck in 30,000 guillotines on y'all, under your nose, and you didn't even know it, huh? 30,000 guillotines in U.S. killed 30 million people in a 10-hour day. And that's the effect that 30,000 guillotines can produce. And they're going to issue these out at the fall of the economy, all right? When a martial law is declared, and they come rounding you people up into these concentration camps, they're going to have these lined up, just waiting on you. How are they going to kill 30 million in a 10-hour day unless they just have a whole bunch of people grouped up in concentration camps or prisons? It says important whistleblowers include, these are people that snitched and told the news. It says ex-FBI leader. We know that the Hebrew Israelites are on the top of the FBI list. Ex-FBI leader and head of the Los Angeles FBI Ted Gunderson, ex-CIA agent Bill Powalek, ex-NCA agent A.C. Griffith. All right, these people told about this. It says the 30,000 modern guillotines in U.S. can kill 30 million people in a 10-hour day. One guillotine can kill about 100 per hour. 30,000 guillotines can kill about 3 million per hour, and 30 million people in a 10-hour day. So you're looking at within a week span. Let's do the math on that, just off the top of here. 7 times 10 is 70. 7 times 3, that would be 201, 210 million. 210 million people in a week. All right. It says FEMA ordered 102 boxcars with shackles and guillotines. All right, 30,000 guillotines in America. So they getting all this stuff ready to make a slaughter of you people, and this is ordained by the Most High. But you want to sit around and be in an immersed spirit, and to say that we won't have any Jacob's trouble, like we're just gonna breeze out of here while all these countries are having wars. No, the Esau, the elites, understand that their kingdom was about to be overthrown. So before they do that, they're gonna try to wipe you out, just like they always have done, or tried to. You see, but it's gonna be a remnant left that are not gonna see this. They're not gonna be affected by having to go under the guillotine. All right, 1/3 is gonna be preserved. That is the elect. You see, so let me also read this. The guillotines are cost cutting because they eliminate the manufacture and appropriate storage of ammunition, poison, lethal injection. Yeah, and this is a time sensitive method and a cost saving method for eliminating, a mass amount of people. You see, so man, yeah, if you you folks have no freaking idea, man. It says, enter ye in, Matthew 7:13, enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat. Because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. So if you searching for the truth, don't search for the easy way, man. Look for the hard way. The Most High requires you to go through trials and tribulations. You're not going to breeze into the kingdom. All right. Any organization that has a 501c3 contract, stay away from them. Stay away from them. The only true men, the only ones out here that are preaching the true gospel are the head apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. All right. And the men on down from that. All right. So if you follow them now, you want to see, hey, you better check yourself. You better check yourself. What are you going to do when these people come down on you? You going to be able to make it? Well, we'll see. So, hey man, look, I hope that was edifying to anyone out there who is still searching for the truth. To the hopeful elect, to you, I say shalom.